first year experience. How are you all?
Good. Busy. The workload is hectic as always.
I'm finding that too. I've got loads of assignments and I know I'm not using the available resources, but I just don't know where to start.
Then today's topic is going to be of great help to you. It's information literacy. How to access information and how to use it effectively.
Okay, so where will we be going today?
I suggest we start with the library.
There are several CPUT libraries, aren't they, Doctor?
True, there are libraries on all the campuses.
I guess they focus on materials for the faculties on the different campuses.
Correct, but our students have access to all the libraries with your student card.
No way. Look, I am taking a virtual tour of the library on the Bellville campus.
Let's see, Nati. How did you do that?
It's on the CPUT website under Library Services.
Well, I'm going to an actual library. See you later.
I'll go to the library on the Cape Town campus. But Doctor, referencing is one of the things I struggle with the most. Can you please cover that too?
Don't worry, we'll talk about it when you get back. Enjoy your fact finding.
Hi there, please introduce yourself. Surishka. Hi Surishka, do you use the library?
Yes.
And what do you use the library for?
I use it to do research, get information from the internet because they offer a computer facility, and then just to do my assignments. They have a lovely study venue so you can concentrate and have a silent session. Yeah.
Do you use the library, Nomasonto?
Yeah, I use the library a lot.
What do you use the library for?
Use the library for studying, mostly studying and research.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. I see you just came from the library.
Yes, I did.
So how often do you use the library? I know some people don't use the library because they know it's there, but like how often do you use the library?
Well, on a good day, every day. On a good week, I should say. Yeah, I'm a bit of a bookworm. I love books.
Okay, so do you use it just to get books, or do you maybe study there sometimes, have some group activities that you do there?
Well, you just said it all. No, I don't have a computer at home, so basically it's my internet access, And yeah, it's very quiet, so you get to study there and you can just relax if you just want to just hang back. So yeah, mostly I come here for the books and the internet.
What did you imagine the library to be like?
Well, not what CPUT offers, definitely. I expected books and a computer maybe, but they have a wide range of books and computers and facilities to offer their students.
Tabang, how often do you use the library?
I use it a lot actually. That's actually where I get most of my information. It's quiet and a very great environment to study.
I think it's an excellent thing. It helps students. It helps make life so much easier for you. It's right here on the campus for you to access awesome information.
So a library has helped you in many ways with your assignments.
Yes, definitely.
Well, thank you for talking to us. It was great.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're on Cape Town campus at the library.
Let's see what facilities they have to offer.
Well, we try to have a good environment where they can work. They can also see all the facilities immediately as they arrive here. If they go to the circulation desk, they will be referred to an appropriate person who could assist them. So whether they need something for an assignment or whether they just want to take out a book, they can get the assistance at the desk, or they will be referred to subject experts that can assist them. And then we have newspapers here. You can come and read the newspapers free of charge. It's an air-conditioned environment. There's quiet study space. There's a lab with about 100 computers that you can use to search for information. There are always experts that can guide you on the information that you are looking for. There are journals also that you can use, but I think the access to computers is probably the biggest attraction here. And then people say they like to work here because of the environment of the library. While here we work with one another and for one another, and that goes together in the best interest of our clients or our patrons. So in this case, maybe our first year student. They will go out of their way to make that student comfortable and make sure that the person is actually getting what they came here for.
There's another way to find the information you need, and that's online, even from home if you have internet.
Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to use the CPUT Library's website to find the information and books that you need. The first thing you need to do is type in a topic, title, or author's name, and the site will take you to a list of available materials. I'm going to type in information literacy. As you can see, the site is showing me all the materials available in all the libraries. On the left, I can refine my search, for example by separating out the books to find out which books are at a specified library branch. Let's try Mowbray. If you need to get more information or request the text, you'll need to sign in with your student number. Now I can request this text, the Information Literacy Cookbook, ingredients, recipes and tips for success.
That's a great service, isn't it? Of course, great information is worthless unless you know how to use it. But how do you learn to do this better? Let's send our fact finders a hint.
Hey Nati, did you get Nosi's message?
Yes, I'm going to the Fundani Center on Cape Town campus.
Okay, great. I'm going to do the same in Belleville, so I'll check you later.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Well, if they ask at Fundani Student Learning, they will be in good hands.
CPUT has a Fundani Centre for higher education development units on several campuses. Their aim is to enhance teaching and learning for higher education. Let's check if Nati has found the Fundani Centre.
Okay, we'll teach you from Fundani Center, but has she found out about the writing center? There's one on Belleville campus and on Cape Town campus. They are especially for first years, supporting us with academic reading, writing, communication, and language skills.
Referencing is the ability to acknowledge where you get your information from, whatever information it is, as a student or as a lecturer, anybody in the university, anybody within the academe who is quoting or using another person's information should reference it. That is, should say that I took this information from this person. And that is referencing. The Harvard system of referencing is very common within the universities in the Western Cape and in South Africa in general, and that is what we use at CPUT. To learn more about how to do Harvard system of referencing, you should contact the Fundani Student Learning Unit, especially the Writing Center. Any student should be able to contact the library. The Harvard referencing is integrated in the information literacy courses that the library offer. We at the Writing Center offer academic literacy courses in which we inculcate the Harvard system of referencing. Most communication modules for students who are doing communication as first-year subject, they cover Harvard referencing. Plagiarism is the exact opposite of referencing, that is, if you do not reference. In brief, you are stealing. Plagiarism is academic theft. It means you have stolen somebody's idea. It means you are pretending that what you're saying is yours, when in essence it is not yours. Plagiarism is frowned upon, seriously frowned upon in the university, and there are serious penalties for students who are found to have plagiarized.
What's your thoughts on plagiarism, since you use the library a lot?
Yeah. You know, I had my own experiences with plagiarism, and I think it's copy and paste, basically. And, you know, it's a struggle for me, even now, to learn how to reference correctly and all of that. But plagiarism is basically copy and paste, writing stuff that are not really your thoughts.
Yeah, referencing. That is hard. I never really understood it first. Like, I don't know where to reference at the beginning of the paragraph, the end, or right at the end, and just put every detail where you put the sites where you got the things. And so there was a time when I actually thought, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna change what the writer, the publisher published there, and put it in my own words. But technically, that's still plagiarism. So I would still get caught with it, and I was like, so yeah, it took me a while to kind of get it. I think like until I was in my third year.
Well, when I came like from high school, it was different to now. Like referencing, sorry. From high school, I thought it was just one page, like at the back. But now I learned that it needs to be throughout your essay. And with the computer, it makes it easy because you have like different, websites you can go to that helps you. So yeah. I used to struggle, not anymore, because I'm getting good at it.
Well, I think it's not right because it's not fair to copy someone else's work and take it for your own and get credits for that. I think you should put the best efforts in and recognize that someone else took the time out in writing that piece of work.
The referencing style we use at CPUT is Harvard. Here's a little video to help you.
When you're writing a piece of academic work, you'll be researching and reading a lot of work done by others to help you formulate your ideas and arguments. You need to acknowledge where you found the information, not only because it is fair to give credit to the person whose hard work you're using, but also to avoid plagiarism. When using the Harvard referencing system, there are two stages to highlighting other people's work in your own: citing and referencing. Citing, or a citation, is what you do in the text of your essay, where you highlight words and ideas you've incorporated from somebody else's work. Referencing is where you put all the details of the source of the information that you've used at the end of your work in a separate section. The way that you use citation in your work depends on whether you're using a direct word-for-word quote from another piece of work, or if you're putting someone else's ideas into your own words. If you're copying a statement word for word, you need to put quotation marks around it. If you're writing someone else's ideas in your own words, then you don't need to use quotation marks. For both direct quotes and putting somebody else's work into your own words, you need to then indicate the source of the information, in brackets, at the end. These details are there to lead the reader to the full information at the back of the document. A citation only includes a maximum of 3 pieces of information. If you're copying a direct quote, this will be the author's surname, the year the source was published, and the page number. If it's not a direct quote, you should include the author and the year the source was published. The reference section of your work should include all the information about the source of a statement that you've used in your essay. Each separate source of information should always start with the same information as the citation in your essay, so the source material details can be easily found. You should then organise each source alphabetically by the author. If for any reason there is no author, you should use the title of the source instead. Under the Harvard system, the order you present the information for each of your sources has to be done in a particular way. If you got your information from a book, then you need to write down the following: the author or editor, the year of publication in round brackets, the title in italics, bold or underlined, the edition if it is not the first edition, the place of publication and the publisher, the series and volume number where relevant. If you used information from an e-book in your work, then you need to write down the following: the author or editor, the year of publication in round brackets, the title in italics, bold or underlined, name of the e-book collection in italics, bold or underlined, the phrase online in square brackets, the words available at followed by the URL of the e-book, the word accessed followed by the date you accessed the information in brackets. If you used information from a journal in your work, then you need to write down the following. The author. The year of publication in round brackets. The title of the article in single quotation marks. The title of the journal in italics, bold or underlined. And the volume, issue and page numbers. If you used information from an online journal in your work, then you need to write down the following. The author, the year of publication in round brackets, the title of the article in single quotation marks, the title of the journal in italics, bold or underlined, the volume, issue and page numbers, the name of the collection in italics, bold or underlined, the phrase online in square brackets, the words available at followed by the URL of the online journal article, the word accessed followed by the date you accessed the information in brackets. If you used information from a web page in your work, then you need to include the author or publishing organisation, the year that the site was published or last updated in round brackets, the title of the internet site in italics, bold or underlined, the words available at followed by the URL of the web page, the word accessed followed by the date you accessed the information in brackets.
Not so difficult after all.
I know, right?
Here is a last idea for you to consider from a Nobel Prize winner. Research is to see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else has thought. Thanks for joining us.